He's from Netherlands?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have gotten those. Yeah, it will be here all day.
All with the job.
All right.
That's Croatian, but he's from here.
Yeah, but now that I have those answers, you want to run
Shall I do it
those
again?
back?
All right, Kamaru, after watching an entertaining quiz, how are you feeling? I just heard you say that you're pretty hungry and dehydrated. How's the weight cut going?
I'm a little hungry.
Oh.
The weight cut's always phenomenal with me because I've done it so much, so many times to where it's just part of the routine. My body, I don't even have to know. My body knows how to get the weight off. And by this week, I don't think I've missed once. I can look in the mirror and just look at my body and know exactly how much I weigh. That's just how in tune I am with it. So it's not difficult, it's easy. I've never missed it because of that.
When you get into this zone, you're in the weight cut, does that sort of change something in your mind? You're like, this is fight week now. Does it do something to you?
Yeah, it does. Because you wonder, like, your mind, maybe not you per se, but your mind wonders, like, why the hell am I doing this? Why am I starving? Why am I dehydrating myself? Oh, it's because of that guy that's across that I'm going to have to beat up. So, yeah, your body feels it and your mind feels it, and you start to kind of dial in more into the fight.
With Woodley, I think people are kind of really curious about how the fight's going to go. I think maybe one of you could dominate the other, or maybe it could be a very sort of drawn-out, feeling-out process. In your mind, how do you see it going?
Well, this is the thing that I always do. I like to prepare for my opponent's best. And so I'm expecting Woodley to be the best he's ever been because I train for that. And if he comes in being the best he's ever been, we're going to see a dogfight. We're going to see one of the best welterweight fights in history. But whichever way it goes, my hand is going to be raised at the end of it.
Listen, if you beat Woodley, they probably won't do an immediate rematch. Ideally, who would you like to fight after? Because I know that you and Darren have like a relationship where you guys want to test each other out, and I know that you and Colby aren't best buds. Who would you like to fight next?
Well, I think it makes absolute sense for me to beat up Colby Covington next because he's still there.
Do you know he's going to be here on fight night? He's on his way here with his hat and his belt.
Is he? Really? I mean, I'm surprised. He knows that he's not safe around other UFC fighters, so I'm surprised. I'm sure he's going to have a security team around him to make sure he doesn't get beat up on his way here. But who cares? I welcome that. If that's the case, I would love that because that even sets up a big fight after that. So I would love it. But yeah, I would want to beat up Colby Covington first. But yes, Darren Till. Yeah, I will beat him up later on.
Did you guys have a dinner together, you and Darren, where you sort of verbally agreed, like, one day we'll fight?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we pay respect where respect is due. I mean, I don't nothing against him. I think he's a good guy. He's a tough guy, and he genuinely loves to fight and test himself. So I like that, and I respect that. So yeah, we had dinner and we hung out, and we were basically the whole time you can feel certain energy. I can feel his energy on me, and I'm sure he can feel my energy because we're basically like, yeah, we'll hang out, we're friends, mutual respect, but one day we're going to get it on.
Is that cool? Because obviously, you got like a bit of beef with Colby. Is it cool to just be like, hey, we're two dudes that like a scrap?
It's amazing because I would have loved to see how much fun we would have had if we just the two of us just ripped the town up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit of a party animal. Are you a bit of a party animal?
I can if I want to. I'm not really, but I know I can turn that switch on. Yeah, it's in there. I can open up the locker and bring that out. But I can tell he likes to take a few back and have a good time.
He's English.
Yeah.
All right, man. We appreciate you talking to you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.